Yo, what up, YouTube? CC back. Long vacation coming back finally, and it appears like I missed a ton of shit on MLB. And so, I know not a lot of you guys are watching this yet, but for the 25 or 30 who are, I'm gonna need you guys' help, some recommendations of what I should do. So here's the current team we have. Uh, I saw that there's a new Matt Kemp out. Love him. There's a Jose Reyes, and then there's the two new programs for Felix and Sandberg. Obviously, I'll just work on getting those slowly. Still trying to finish Hanley, but I need to know like who you think should get. Obviously, uh, Cozart and Bohr are probably going to get the boot at some point. Definitely going to put Hanley in there. I know Correa could probably play second. Uh, but I really love Reyes. I love switch hitters completely. I know he doesn't have any power, and power is really the fucking greatest thing in the game this year. But we need to try and build the team a little bit better here and see what we can get, obviously. So, if you guys have any recommendations, if you've used any of the new players that have come out, definitely let me know so I can get better at the game, right? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to go to World Series. I'm not obviously going to make it this time because I've been gone a week. I'm going to be gone again next week. So not really making it to World Series. I'm probably going to try and still hit the 600 or 700 just to start that next month or the next season, whatever the hell they call it, as good as possible. So let me know who you think we should pick up here, if anyone that you've actually used, right? Don't just put something out on whim. I need to know who you've actually used, right? Otherwise, we are sitting on 341,000 stubs, so we can afford whatever we need. But what I want to do here is a pack opening, and more specifically, I want to show you how I make stubs in the game, right? And I'm sure a lot of people probably do this as well. I invest a lot, and that's how I have so many stubs. But what has helped me a lot is the pack opening method and selling method I've used. Like, my binder is so ridiculously full, and I've got so much stuff to sell, but I can never keep doing it because I'm always opening packs. Because I love opening packs. I'm sure you love opening packs. But this has allowed me to spend as little money as possible, right? I think I spent like $40 or $60. And look at my team, look at my stubs. My binder is completely full, as you guys can see here, of cards from every team, right? Every single team. Like, I don't have excess golds or diamonds laying around because obviously I'm selling those because they're worth some shit. But I'm constantly going through selling everything that I can. But of course I fall behind. Like, I've probably got another 200,000 or 300,000 easily in just useless, wasteful cards. But I want to open up some packs here with you guys and show you my idea of how we do that. So I'm going to open 20 today, right? 20 normal packs, that's all I ever open. I did purchase the bases loaded pack, and that was shit. But just to go through and see exactly what I do and how I sort of get to this point. So maybe it can help you, right? So all these silvers that we pull, I always will sell, right? I usually take note or keep note of what I pull that I know has value, right? So I know Jake Lamb's been raking, so maybe he's going to go gold, so maybe we'll hold on to him, and that's okay. But again, Trumbo and Praza, they're definitely going to get sold instantly, right? But the topper isn't really where we're making our stubs. What we're doing here is a go through, and we're just going to open this pack and look at it completely, right? So we know here the equipment, the silver equipment, most of it's usually quick sell. So I quick sell all those, I quick sell my stadiums, right? And then we go through and I know that, hey, A's have a good value, Cardinals have a good value, Rangers have a good value. So right here, we're probably looking at, between all 8 of these cards, we spent technically 1,000 stubs, right? I'm looking at 500 or 600 stubs from this pack. So we lost some stubs, but we're only losing a little bit, right? We're only lost 35-40%, which is fine. Because eventually you're going to get hits, right? Which is going to make it up. You're not going to make stubs on every bundle, every 10, 20, 50 bundle. I know if you guys probably watch Scome, you see that he does this. This is sort of, I pushed him into this method as well of how to do things and why you can actually be very effective in making sure that you pull stuff, right? So this one, not as good, obviously, but still nonetheless, we're going to be making some stubs back. You just have to go back, go through over and over constantly and make sure that you're selling stuff, and you have to understand. Like this Preston Claiborne, I think he's valuable, right? I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to go check him. And we'll see, you know, exactly how we're doing. But again, Cardinals starting pitcher. We know starting pitchers are worthwhile right now. Second basemen are worthwhile. So we pulled 4 starting pitchers in this Claiborne. So let's go take a look at the Claiborne. Let's see, because I think he may have been one of the new guys. Because I also really enjoy opening packs after the roster updates, when these commons and bronzes and stuff have a lot of value, right? So yeah, Preston Claiborne, right here. He's 1,000 stubs. He pays for a pack from a common, right? So it's perfect. I was going to put him up for a 925 if I can do it right. Right? Immediately go to him, and then I go back to the pack. Right? So I know that all of a sudden we're probably ahead or very, very even at this point. So no complaints. Right? Opening free packs, looking for those diamonds. And with this method, I've pulled Josh Donaldson, Chris Sale, I pulled 3 times, pulled Mookie Betts. You know, pull a lot of cards, man. You know, it's really helpful. Again, starting pitcher, you know, fine. We're gonna make stubs, right? The only problem with this method is you do have to go through and sell. Not necessarily everything, but you also need to know the value of a lot of cards. So sometimes what we'll also be doing is I'm opening on the actual game. Maybe I'm on my phone and I've got the Show Nation up, or maybe I'm on the computer, I've got the Show Nation up. So I'm opening a pack, then I'm sitting here looking, typing at the computer. Okay, I know this guy's worth value. Let me put him up. And just sort of go through that process, right? This pack was kind of shit, but that's okay, because we got more packs. And all we ever really need is that one decent gold in a 10 or 20 bundle, you know? Nothing crazy. Like right here, Pirates have value, always good. Veteran legend Bruce Sutter, I have no idea what he's worth, so let's go look him up, because I'm fucking curious to see, did that guy provide 1,000 stubs? Did he provide, you know, something here? So here he is, 600 stubs, cool. I don't need him. Post him up immediately. It's like, apparently I'm going too fast. Everything's full. That's okay. I know. I'll come back to him. I'll make a note. Sell him later, right? So it's this method of just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, that is very valuable to making stubs. You know? I go here, look, another pack. I mean, that pack was trash, but nonetheless, we keep going. We're looking for the bigger hits to offset some of these shitty packs. And they don't always come. Sometimes, like I said, you're going to lose stubs, right? A's always have a good value. Padres, good value there. That Tommy Pham card always sells for about 150 stubs. So he's 15% of your pack back right there, right? So we just need to make sure. Look, another Preston Claiborne. That's pretty fucking good. I'll take it, right? Another starting pitcher, Markakis, okay. Look, we're making our way slowly through it, right? Keeping an eye on every single card that comes out to know. Again, Philly's always good as well for making value back. So with every little thing that comes out, cards get value. And I always make sure that I try to like right now, for the Felix Hernandez stuff, I see that starting pitchers are very valuable. So I'm going through and I'm selling starting pitchers constantly, right? Which is why my active orders are full right now. Pulling a second baseman. 2 second basemen in this pack. That's 300 or 400 stubs right there. Whether you're doing Sandberg or not, that's great. You know? So, like I said, we haven't had the big pull. We haven't had a gold. I think we've only had silvers in the topper even. But I'm not feeling bad. Pirate, good. You know? So, if you can just keep up and go through with this and be diligent, you can actually make stubs in the long run doing this, especially as more and more of these programs come out, adding a lot more value to these random cards, right? Dodgers, again, value. Byron Buxton, he's like 150 stubs himself right now. So, if you can do this, be diligent. If you're not going to be diligent, don't do this, right? If you're not going to go through every card, quick sell cards, don't do this, because you'll lose stubs. You need to get every single stub out of this if you're going to do it. But it is valuable. And then that one day you're going to pull Bryce Harper, Mike Trout. You'll thank me. Alright? You guys see these packs are trash. I'm saying that, okay, Maybe out of this 20 bundle, I'm only going to make 15,000 back, but I'm okay with a 5,000 loss because I have so much else in my inventory binder, whatever the hell we're calling it here. You know, again, crap pack, but again, I'm still making something back. The fact that I can make probably 50% of my value back in each pack is great, right? Gold bat, I don't know what it sells for, but I know that's at least 100 subs. So that's putting us in the right, place here. Daniel Hudson, Pirate, good. 2 other starters, good, right? So while this pack opening is not great, I'm not worried. I'm not mad. I'm not looking around getting pissed. We finally get a gold. Miguel Sano, love it, right? He's not going to pay for our bundle. He's not going to pay for much, but he puts us back ahead in the black, sort of, if you understand investing, right? So we'll go check him out at the end of the video, see what his value is at, because I really don't know where everyone's at. Sean Doolittle, okay, that's fine. And then last pack. So I said with this bundle, I'm guessing we probably made 15 to 18,000 stubs back if I go through and I sell pretty much everything. So minor loss. I got to open packs, which I enjoy. I'm sure you guys do as well. But it's not the worst thing in the world, right? I can go back and do it all over again, and do it all over again, and do it all over again. Right? Sano only sells for 2,000. Not a problem, Can we put them up, or do we still full? Still full. That's okay. So again, if you can repeat this method, go through, be diligent, you can make stubs just like I have, and then you can invest. Obviously, investing has helped a lot to get this many stubs, but the reason I wasn't able to invest so many stubs is because I did this method to start. And I've done it for a couple people, I've showed it to a couple people, and it works really well. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and maybe you can use this method and help you guys make some stubs at this point in the season. Either way, I'm CC and I'm out. Peace.